Michelle here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're a new viewer, just want to say welcome. I am so happy that you're here. A little bit about myself. I am a homeschooling mama too. I homeschool a 5-year-old who's going to be in kindergarten in the fall and a 13-year-old who's going to be in 8th grade in the fall. And I love to make homeschooling videos to encourage and motivate homeschooling families. So today I just have a kind of a year-end review. Let you know how our year went and what our summer plans are. So I want to just give you, a little bit of what's been, going on, things that worked, things that didn't work, and things that we did or things that we didn't get to do. So I just want to share this with you. I'll start with the things that didn't go so well, and then I'll share the good things, and I'll share a little bit of our plans for the summer. So one of the things that I think we had a really good year. We had a lot of interruptions. We moved across the country, so we missed a whole month of school in December. October was, crazy with some traveling that my husband and I had to do, and it's just being a little bit crazy trying to adjust, but it is what it is. But I think we had a good year. The kids learn and we enjoy ourselves, so that's very important. So some of the things that I think they flopped. When we were doing, I have mentioned this before, when we were doing our science, I thought that it was going to be too much for my daughter to do a whole lesson, and I cut the lessons in half, so we didn't get ahead as much as I wanted to. And now, because I want to rush through it and get it done, we've been doing it, and we're able to do the two sections for the lesson. So we're not going to be able to finish our science. We could have done it, but so that was one of the things that it flopped. Another thing, we didn't find, and this is something I struggle with every year, not finding a consistent way of practicing math facts. This is something that we really need to work on. So I haven't been consistent in practicing math fact, haven't found something that worked consistent for us. So that's one of the things that I think it flopped. Another thing, we started the year doing a devotional, but we did not study Bible this year at all, and I feel so horrible. I bought a Bible curriculum, and we read a little bit of the first lesson, and we never touched it again. And it didn't seem like it was something that it was, very good. It was a lot of reading, and I didn't want, a lot of activities, and I don't want Bible to be like that, and I just kind of didn't do it. And so I'm trying to find something. I'm going to the homeschool convention in a couple weeks. Maybe I'll find something there. I want to find maybe a devotional that she can do on her own, something that we can do together, but something easy that it doesn't take, that it's not like, it doesn't feel like school. I don't want it to feel like school. And I think that workbook that we only did a little bit felt like school, so we never did it. It's there still in my basement. He's been underlined a little bit, hasn't been used. Another thing, Spanish. I bought these small, cheap, very inexpensive Spanish curriculum. We did one lesson and we never touched it again. I know, horrible. And so yeah, another flop. Another thing, we didn't do handwriting at all this year. We didn't even touch our handwriting book. I had it on the things we were going to do this year. We never touched it, and we didn't do as many nature studies as I wanted to, but we did go on nature walks, so it's one of the things that flopped. But on the other side, we had a really good, we did a lot of things that were good. We did a lot of read alouds. My goal was to do 10, but we did 8, but I think that's pretty good considering all the interruptions we had. We read some really good books that we really enjoyed. And those 8 books were just for the read alouds for the novels that we read, but we also read tons of picture books. We read, some other books to go with our history. And so not just, so we read a lot more than 8 books, for the books that I do like my novels. So, but we did really well. We enjoyed them. I think all of them we enjoyed. I was saying there was only one book that we started. We started reading The Green Ember in October, and we never finished it. We didn't like it. It was just horrible. So we didn't. But all the other ones we really enjoyed. I think one of our favorite ones this school year was Wonder, and we enjoyed that one. We did a book party at this, so I think that's probably one of our favorite ones that we read through in the school year. Next, another thing that went so well, we did an impromptu Holocaust unit study, and even if it's like I talked before in the video, another different video, even if it's a hard subject to study, it went really well, and we enjoyed the whole process of learning about it. That we just something enjoyable to learn about, and I said this before, but we enjoyed the process of it, the way we did it. We just read tons of books, we watched a couple documentaries, and tomorrow we're going to be going to the Holocaust Museum to kind of, you know, finalize it. We ended it a while ago, but we have to get tickets to go, and it's, you know, this is the time that we could go. So yeah, so that went so well. That was just impromptu. It just happened, and we learned so much, and it was really good. And we'll go more in depth as we get older. Switching math was a great thing that went for us this year. We started using teaching textbooks, and I have a review on that. I'll post that on the cards. But that went really well. And she, you know, I had a goal for her to pass all her quizzes with a certain grade, and she did. So we met that goal in math, which is great. And again, our arrows are worked really good. We didn't do as many this year as we did last year, but we worked through them. Next year, I'm gonna do a little bit something different than the way we do our grammar and our reading comprehension. I'll talk that in a later video, but we're still gonna use the arrows, but we're just gonna switch how we do some things. And of course, field trips went really well. Now that we live in here in the DC area, we had tons of amazing field trips that we really enjoyed. So that went well. We had some good field trips, some good learning, and some more for next school year. So those are the things that went really well. I was at the beginning of this week, I was just feeling kind of down and feeling like I didn't accomplish much, or that I was failing, or you always have those thoughts that the devil puts in your head that you're being a failure and things are not working out. But then I look back at all the books that we read, all the amazing field trips that we went to, and then at the end, that's what the kids are going to remember the most. And that's what's, I think, things like that are the most important, all those quality times you spend with your kids. So everything else I think will fall into place. So my summer plans, I don't plan to do much this summer. I always try to plan too much and I don't get it done. We're gonna try to continue through our math. We're gonna try to do math lesson and maybe a little bit of math facts throughout the summer. Maybe read a book, but I'm not sure if we actually will read a book. We started one this week, but I don't know. We're only having, like, at this house here, we have 4 weeks in the summer, and then the other weeks we're gonna be either camping or with my parents' house, or camping with my brother and my family, and Mia's gonna be gone with them, you know, just her. So we only have 4 weeks of summer here in the house, you know. So for those 4 weeks, then we'll try to do math, you know, when we can. If something better comes up, of course we're not gonna do math. And maybe, you know, play some games, go on some nature walks, go to DC, do a couple of museums, maybe, because it's hot and it's busy in the summer, so we might just wait for the fall. But we might do a lot of the nature centers around here. And maybe, you know, they do dollar movies, so we do a couple of those. Maybe we'll do an audiobook on the way. We are traveling to see my parents, just the kids and I, so we might do an audiobook there and just have fun. So like I said, we only have 4 weeks here, so this is the 4 weeks we'll only have to find things come more structured to do, but, you know, but not as structured. So yes, so I think these are my plans. This is what flopped and what went well this school year. Thank you so much for watching. Be on the lookout. At the end of June, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using for 8th grade, what we're going to be using for kindergarten, what my plans are. I'm going to start some different organizational things. Now that I'm going to have teaching 2 kids, I'm going to do, you know, some things different. So I'm going to show you everything new that I'm going to be doing with the kids this year, and how I'm going to organize and how to organize their work, and all that fun stuff. Okay, so be on the lookout for lots of homeschooling videos in the summer. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon.